Hey guys, I'm back and welcome back to my kitchen. If you are joining me live on YouTube, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell. And if you're in my Simply Cooking group, thank you for being here. And if you're not, hop on over and join us in my free group on Facebook, Simply Cookin' with Coach Sarah. Okay, so you guys multiple times have requested me to show this recipe again. So I'm gonna show it to you guys again, but with a twist, because it's a great recipe to have on hand, especially with the holidays coming, especially with Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas coming. And I really do want you guys to be armed and ready to take on the holidays on plan. So this is, I'm already gonna show you the finished product because I love it so much. Hey Karen, if you're joining me live, say hi so I can say hello. But this is the peanut butter, I should look at their name, peanut butter cookie dough bites. And they are from Trim Healthy Future. So this is the book that you will want to use. And it's on page 312. I'm gonna share my modifications with you, but this time we are going to make them dairy-free for my dairy-free mamas. And if you want to make them the original way and see my modifications with the way and how we made them previously, you can go back and watch that other video later. I'll link it in the descriptions as well so that you can have quick access to that. Okay, so last time we made them in the Epicure silicone round pan mold, which is awesome because it's really fast. And I love doing it when you're in a pinch and you just want to get something done. This is awesome. Now, today I wanted to make them more like Reese's peanut butter cups. So I used my Epicure Perfect Petites pan, which you can see I have a couple in here. But I wanted to show you guys how to do this so I can make it look simple for you because really it's not hard. It's very easy. And I like this recipe. First, I want to get this going, but I am using my Wilton chocolate melter. I had to think. And I am going to just turn this on to melt. I absolutely love this. I will link it in the description for you guys if you want to get one for yourself. I use it all the time. Like all the time. If you love chocolate, you will love using this. It melts chocolate wonderfully. And you can put things like your queso in there as well, so it keeps things nice and warm. So, to keep it dairy-free, I am going to be using the 365 dark chocolate sugar-free. Make sure if you go to Whole Foods to get these, it has to say sugar-free or you're getting the wrong ones. Sugar-free chocolate chips. They're basically the same ingredients as the Trim Healthy Mama ones, which are, these are both made from cocoa butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in my chocolate melter so those get melting. And then while we're doing that, all you need is a bowl and we're gonna dump everything in here together, which is going to be awesome. I love anything you can just dump in a bowl and prep that way. Okay, so we're gonna start with some baking blend. Hey Lisa, you're back. Good to see you. Hi Nicole, how are you? Okay, so we're gonna put in, which by the way, you guys, if you're doing a recipe, I really recommend doubling recipes all the time, like as much as you can, because this stuff freezes really, really well. So you can freeze it. Oh, I'm gonna go in order. I gotta go in order or I get confused and I forget what I'm doing. So in goes the Creamy Dreamy. Now this, remember, Creamy Dreamy does have its own distinct taste. But for people who need to be dairy-free, it's so awesome. Like, I actually really enjoy it this way. And it's a great way to add the plant protein to your diet if you're just looking for other ways to add it. And did you guys get some? Did you buy some? I hope you did. Because there's just so many fun things you can add it to. So why not try it? Okay, then I'm going to add my defatted peanut flour. This is a double feature today. Can we still call it double feature? Double feature. Okay. So peanut flour. Then we will add some salt. I really want you guys to be prepared for the holidays. I do. Then, okay, this is just some Himalayan salt. I'm gonna make sure I put the right amount in. Okay, sweetener. This one calls for super sweet. I actually sub in 2 tablespoons of gentle sweet, and I just put in like 2 heaping tablespoons. So just 2 heaping tablespoons of gentle sweet. So write that one down. That one I do sub. Then I'm going to add our almond milk. So I get my almond milk from Trader Joe's. And we need a 1/3 cup. Okay. Now, to keep it dairy-free, I use coconut oil. Okay, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. Remember in the last time we made this, I did make them with coconut oil then too, because I like it. And I'm also trying to incorporate more coconut oil instead of just butter. And so anyways, I did buy the coconut oil buttery flavor, this one. So if you like the butter flavor, you can get this, but I really like it with the one from Costco. I just really love it. So I'm going to use this because I'm gonna be eating this. But if you were here, I would make it both ways for you so you could decide which one you like. But you try it, you let me know which way you like it. But if you like butter flavor, then get some of that. And you can get it like on Amazon or from Vitacost. Oh goodness, where else? I think just like Whole Foods and places like that. Okay, when you get extra coconut oil on your fingers, just rub it in. It's so good for your skin. So there you go, another little lotion tip for you. Okay, then we are going to add in some molasses. It's a very tiny amount. I'm going to just put in a tiny bit. This gives things like that brown sugar effect. I'm trying not to overdo it. Okay, that looks good. Okay, do you have to use it? I've done it without when I didn't have any and it was fine, but I kind of like, it just does give it that little extra, just a little extra something. Okay, so then here's another option. Oh, 1 minute, buddy. Got my helper over here. Another option, you can put can you see my melter here? It's working, it's going. You can put chocolate chips in this if you want to. If you want it to be more like a Reese's peanut butter cup, then you can just leave it without the chocolate chips. So totally up to you. Don't be afraid to try things. I just like this recipe comes together really easy. If you need something quick and you're craving something, you can just whip this together while your family is hanging out, and it's good. It's just a really good dessert to have on hand. But it also freezes perfectly. That's why I like it so much. This is a S, you guys. Obviously, right? I hope you were screaming S. Because of why? Because of why? We put in coconut oil. And we used quite a bit of coconut oil. You can also make this with butter, so if you're not dairy free, go back, watch that video. Sorry, I just want to make sure this is nice and mixed. If you want to put this in your food processor, absolutely you can. I'm just showing that you can make this with like nothing. You don't have to have any special gizmos. Some of the things, like what did I show you guys earlier? The praline protein bars that are like faux bit of honey, and you really do want a food processor for that. Okay. Hey, Angie, how are you? This is the peanut butter bites from Trim Healthy Future. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think that's mixed. Now, I'm gonna make my chocolate. See if that's coming, looks good. Here's another tip. If you look at the recipe, you're gonna see that they add, these chocolate chips are already sweetened with stevia. If you want to follow that recipe, you can do it exactly like it says. Otherwise, the coconut oil in the topping, the covering, is actually used to make it a little softer. So it's totally up to you on the texture and consistency that you want to have. But I don't know. I like it this way, it's easy. And I don't mind if it has a little crunch to it. So then I'm gonna so here's my dough. It's like cookie dough, right? Hey, Joyce. You love that red? Yes, you just made that, right? You guys should go back and watch her and her son make it. It's so cute. Okay, so I roll them into a little ball. Now this is the recipe. Actually, you can have them like a ball and then you dip them. I'm gonna show you, I like it like this better, but that's just me. You can make it however you want. So I'm just gonna push them into my thing. It'll take on the shape of whatever you want. So you can make it as easy as hard or as hard as you want. You're gonna, you know, those like super fancy, you could do fancy leaves or snowmen or whatever shape you want. Then after you get, I'm just pushing, so just a little, how big is that? Like a quarter? I'm gonna say a quarter, like a quarter sized amount in a ball shape. And then I'm just pushing them in. So this is why when I do not want to spend time doing this, I just put it in here because it just takes me a minute. But these are really great for grab and go. Now, I have it like that. I'll finish the rest of them without keeping you guys. I want to honor your time today as well. So now my chocolate is melted. See how fast that was? Okay. Then I'm just going to put some on top of each one. So just like that. Then these go in the freezer. I freeze them because if you freeze them, they are gonna pop out of your silicone so much easier. You will thank me for that. So I'm just gonna spread the chocolate on top, and then these would go in the freezer. It's about 10-15 minutes maybe in the freezer. It really doesn't take that long. Now these ones have been sitting out, so we'll see, but you just, after they've been in the freezer, you just pop them out. Oh yeah, see? Ta-da! That's it. Isn't that good? And then you just take all of your bites and you throw them into a Ziploc bag, throw them in the freezer for when you need that special treat and you're looking for something and you might derail. Not you though, because you have these in the freezer, right? Okay, so go try these PB bites from page 312. Trim Healthy Future. I hope that was helpful. Dairy free, my friends, so go make that. If you want the original recipe, you can go back and watch my other video. I will link it for you guys. Otherwise, I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you guys next week. And don't forget on YouTube to hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see ya.